What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We're back here for yet another episode, and in today's video, you guys can tell by the title, I'm going to actually be fishing with one of the weirdest lures slash baits that I have ever seen. Not ever fished with, but ever seen. Now, I saw this bait down at the FLW Forestwood Cup. You guys saw that tiny little video series that I did down there while in Hot Springs. And I actually saw this company with some super weird products and a very unique design and action. And I went over to the booth, kind of talked to them a little bit, and ended up buying some baits. And today we're going to go out and pretty much just see what they're all about. So the bait is named the Wobblehead, I guess. I don't really know what it's called, but the company is Wobblehead. Now this is what it is right here. It's pretty much just that thing. Like, it has this really funky little blade right there, a hook, and a straight tail worm just like that. Now that's really all it is. Nothing super special right there. Again, it just has that little head right there that's kind of bent, a little split ring, straight tail worm. So really, that's all the bait is. And the bait's actually kind of a wake bait, and so you can really reel it kind of higher up in the water column, around like 8 to a foot and a half deep in the water column. So I think it will be pretty cool for those lake, or for these ponds around me where there's not grass on top of the water, but there's grass like 2 feet under the water, so it just hovers right above that grass. So be pretty cool. But I'm gonna go down there, get to fishing, and if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that subscribe button. I believe it's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. So go do that. Go enter my giveaway if you guys haven't already, and I'm gonna go down and fish because it's becoming nighttime. Okay, guys. So just got down here at the pond, and again, this is the bait right here, the little Wobblehead. I think this is what that's called. The company is called Wobblehead. Again, with a straight tail worm. If you guys want this bait, I'll try to find it down, or a link that I can put down in the description to it. I have no affiliation with this company. I just saw them down at the Forestwood Cup this year, and they had a booth. Thought their product was super crazy and everything, and so I picked a couple of them up. So this is what I'm going to be fishing with tonight. I've got probably 30 to 40 minutes worth of fishing time, and let's see if we can make any magic happen. Got one, guys. Oh yes, guys, we got our first fish on this Wobblehead. Whoa. Alrighty, guys, would you guys look at that, right in the top of the mouth with that Wobblehead? Awesome. Just first fish, absolutely destroyed it. Not even a big fish at all, probably about a pound, ate that Wobblehead. That's awesome. I saw him, I had some grass, so I kind of popped it up, and it kind of splashed a little bit on the surface, and then I kept reeling it down, and that's when he almost kind of just exploded on it a little bit, kind of waked on it and bit it eventually, and I was able to catch him. So that was awesome. Not a big fish at all, but that is our first fish on this little what do you call this thing? Little Wobblehead. Yeah, the Wobblehead. There we go. That was awesome. Whoa. Oh my gosh, guys. I got one. I got a little guy. Second fish on the Wobblehead right there. Got it in the corner of his mouth. Absolutely wanted this thing. If the worm was just a tad bit bigger, that guy would have been eating a bait the same size as him. But little guy, I'm hoping you guys can still see, and hoping that I didn't scare any more big fishies while I was reeling that sucker in. But caught him right out there, and whenever he bit, I thought he was a good one, but it was just a little dank. Oh guys, we got one as soon as it hit the water. Oh my gosh, guys. Wow, this is an acrobatic guy. Probably about 1.5 pound fish right there, as soon as it hit the water. Alrighty guys, would you all look at that? Probably about 1.5 pound fish, probably actually a pound fish on the wobblehead right there. Took my worm down. Might have to put on a new worm or something, but nice little fishy. Get him back in the water. I had cast right down this little aisle thing of water. There's grass over here and the bank right here, and I cast right in here. It's like a little pocket, like a little indention thing, so the grass is going straight, and then there's like a little indention, curves in and keeps going straight out, and cast right in there, and he hit as soon as it hit the water. So that was pretty sweet. I'm hoping you guys can still see me catch these fish, but they're biting this thing. Alrighty guys, so we are back here in the old crib, and thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and again, this was the hook right there. It was it's very unique. Again, it's got this really weird curved blade, and just the hook, it's pretty standard, and then it also has a little swivel on there. I'm not sure if you guys can see that right there, but at the top it has a little swivel, and then all you do is rig up a tiny little, like a 5 to 7 inch straight tail worm. And the company, I'll show y'all. This is, I had to buy an extra pack of the worms, and I went with these guys right here. This is the company. This is like their logo, wobblehead, and they actually, whenever you buy them with the worms just in the bag, they come as a 6-inch worm. And I bought, I think they're like black, maybe purple, with some like the last inch or so of the bait is it's got like a fire red or fire orange or something. But you throw that on the back of this head, and it works. Actually, it works. I've never even seen a bait that looks as weird as that, or I've never even seen this bait since I went down to Hot Springs, which that's really cool about the industry, is because there's so many companies out there, and you almost can't experience all of them at within like a reasonable time period. It would take you a long time to fish with all the baits and get to know everything and fish with them thoroughly and everything and see them. So that was really cool that I got to see these, and bought a couple. And I don't have any affiliation with this company at all or anything, and I just bought the product to see if it actually worked, and luckily for me, it did. So I hope you all enjoyed today's video, and if you guys haven't already, make sure to smash that subscribe button. And other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next episode of LMB Nation. Peace, guys.